Hello and welcome to the channel, friends of Sudoku, and to today's New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle. Today is the 27th of May 2024. We have a couple of ones, I believe, trying to hide in plain sight. This one blocks here and this one blocks here. This one blocks here. So we have a one here, and the next one is easy. It must go up here, of course. Any more ones? No, not at this time. The 2 here blocks these squares, so this square has got to be a 2. 6, 8, and 9 here. 6 and 9 block over, so here's an 8. This 2 blocks up, and these 2's block across. So this must be a 2. We got a couple of 6's blocking here. Therefore, the corner square belongs to the 6 today. One of these must be a 6, and we have a 6 blocking down and an 8. So 6 and 8 go in 2 of these 3 squares. Can we figure out what the third number must be? I don't think so. Well, eventually, I hope, but not right now. I want to have a look at this square. We only have 3 givens in the column, and we only have 4 givens in the row, but these are sufficient to figure out that this must be a 9 for the simple reason that it cannot be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. So it is a 9. 4, 5, 6, 8 here now. 8, 6. This is a 4, 5. 5, 6. This is a 4, 8. And now let's have a look at this interesting square. Because this square cannot be a 1. It could be a 2, but not a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So it's a 2. Are we going to find all the numbers this way? That would be a little bit boring, wouldn't it? Fortunately, the next 2 that goes here is easy to spot because we have these 2's blocking down and this 2 blocking across. So here's a 2. These 2's block here now, and this 2 blocks here, this 2 blocks down. A further 2 goes here, and therefore now here. So we got all the 2's now. That's a relief. About the 9's, no, about the 1's, this 1 blocks across, this 1 blocks down. We have a 1 here blocking across. This one also blocks across, and this one blocks down. So the corner square here is a 1. These 2 1's block here, and this one blocks here. So here's a 1. Here a 3, 7, and 5. 3, of course, must go here, and therefore here later on. 5, 7, don't know. We'll have to figure it out somehow. This is a 4 or a 9 candidate square. 4, 7, 8. 2 and 6, 2 and 6. What about the 1 and the 4? 4 must go here, and 1 must go here. Can we see that? 1 and 4 blocking here, 1 and 4 blocking here. So 1 and 4 must go here. So 3, 7, 8, and 9 here. 8 and 9 block here. This is a 3, 7. 8 blocks here and here, so this is an 8. So a 3, 7, 9 for these squares. The 9 blocks here, so here's a 9 in one of these squares. And we know that this 9 blocks up, this 9 blocks up. So a 9 in the top row goes here, and a 9 now in row 2 must go here or here. So now a 3, 7, and one more, a 5 here. 5 blocks over and up. This is a 5. We have a 3 and a 7 in these squares. And this 3 blocks here. So here's a 7, here is a 3. Blocking across, we have a 3 here. And now a 7, 9 here. 1, 4 here. 7 and 9 here. 7 blocks up. This is a 9. This is the 7. 3, 5, 8 here. That I think must wait a little bit. 4 and 8 here, 8 blocks, 4 goes here and an 8 here. 4 and 7, 7 blocks, 4 goes here and 7 here. 7 now must go in this square as well. 3, 5 and 6 here. Must wait also, I think. 5, 6, 8. 6, 8 block here, here's a 5. 6 and 8 here. 5 now here or here, so we need a 5 for this row, but it could go in any of these squares here, so I'll have to think about that. 4 here or here, and 9 here. We got these empty squares. One of them must be a 4 and another one must be a 9. Now let's have a look at the 3's in this block here. This 3 blocks across, this 3 blocks down, and we know that this is a 6 or a 9. So the corner square here must be a 3. Now we have a 3 here, and a 5 and a 6 here. 6 blocks over, 5 goes here and 6 here. Now this is a 6, and this is the 9. 4, 5, 7. 7 blocks over, so one of these is a 7, blocking up, giving me a 9 here and a 7 here. This 9 blocks down, therefore this is a 9 and not a 4. And here we have a 4 instead, which blocks over here. This 4 blocks here. Here's a 4. Now the 9 in this column must go either here or here. We'll have to see. 4, 6, 8. 6, 8 block over. This is a 4. Now we have 4s here or here and here or here. 5 and 8 here. And therefore here 1, 7, 9. 7 and 7 block down here. So here's a 7. 9 blocks down. So here's a 1 and here's a 9. Now it's easy to figure out that this square must be a 5 and this therefore must be a 7. 9 blocks up and 9 blocks down and over. So here's a 9. This last square in the row has got to be a 5. Now we have a 5 here and an 8 here. Here a 5 and an 8. The 5 blocks, 8 must go here and therefore here, and the 5 goes up here. In the center here, we need a 3 and therefore a 3 here. this 1 blocks up, so this must be a 1 and this must be a 4. Now we have a 4 here. This is a 6, and therefore this is a 6 and this an 8. And that's it for today's New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.